What's up, YouTubers? What's going on, you guys? Yay. Let's get into the mess. Okay, it is cold. It's cold in here. I'm trying to get warm. I had to get in the bed so I could ball up in my blanket. And I gotta take my dog outside. What's up, you guys? I guess I should have some light on because you can't see nothing but my teeth. And again, no, I'm black. Okay. Okay. Hey, boo-boo. You ready to go outside? You ready to go outside? Come on. Go ahead and get this over with. You gonna go outside? He's sliding on. Stop. Prince, don't go too far, okay? And come right back after you use the bathroom. Go ahead. Cold, okay? It's spring. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so cold. I just feel for folks that are homeless during, especially, I don't know which one worse, the heat or the cold. That's just terrible. Whoo, and the wind. Have y'all been getting these heavy winds? Like ever since this morning, the winds have been extremely heavy. It rained a little bit. Come on, Prince. Come on. Come on, boo boo. Trying to butter them up. Come on, Prince. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because I know he out here playing around, sniffing everything. He'll be out here sniffing. Come on. Come on, Prince. Come on, Prince. I don't know where he's at. It's dark out there. It's cold. Prince. Come on, Prince. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it. He beat me in the house. He's like, don't leave me out there. Now you want to eat. Yeah.
I think that if you have an actual tool that you're using, so I know for Jason, you have a lot of just resources.
Yeah. All you hear is the pitter patter of little feet. I'm gonna keep this light on so he can go back and forth and eat. I really should bring his food in here because if this door. Go ahead. Go eat. Go get your food. Go get your food. Yeah, what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, boo-boo. Okay. Okay. Let me see. But yes, it is cold. It is so cold. It's so cold. The house is taking a while to get warm. That's how cold it is. And it's been cold all day. This wind has been crazy all day. And where my desk is, it has the vent is right up under it. So Prince likes to come and lay around right up under my desk where my feet go because he likes to be close to the vent. But what's going on, you guys? What you guys talking about? What you guys up to? Hi, Carlos. Shashi. Shashi. Yeah, what's up, you guys? So yeah, have you guys heard of the Royce Reed, the most recent Royce Reed news? So Dwight Howard's sister went on Kevin Wesley's YouTube and said that, go ahead, boo, you can't get out. Come on, there you go. So he knows how to get in, but he's too lazy to push the door open so he can get out. But yeah, so she went on Kevin Wesley's YouTube. I think that's like a low key publicity stunt or something. She must have had approval to do that because the sister is saying that Dwight Howard was never assaulted actually as a kid. It was just her by the brother. So, you know, the dad had a brother outside of the home, and that brother started coming to visit around the summertime. And the sister said that he was assaulting her and not Dwight. And she kept saying Dwight wasn't even born. She was 6 years old. Dwight wasn't born. And I'm like, bitch, so he ain't never came around after that? Like when after Dwight was born? And then she said he stopped coming around. And then once Dwight got in 10th grade, he started coming around again. So and then, you know, it's rumored, this is all alleged, that that brother essayed his own daughter, y'all. His own daughter. Crazy. And then he passed away. I don't know. They're not telling how he passed away or whatever. But so I guess Royce came on Kevin Wesley's. She was in a live stream. And so Kevin Wesley asked Dwight Howard's sister if she would be okay with talking to Royce. And I just saw something that's funny. Oh my goodness. And she would be okay with talking to Royce. And she was like, no, actually, me and my family, we agreed to not talk to her at all. Which you're doing the exact same thing that Royce Reed said. She said that they're like a cult. Like once they're in together. You pretty much can't go outside of that. And it sounds just like that because if Royce is on the line, you saying y'all were tight before, y'all were close. You don't understand why she's telling these lies. Why wouldn't you want her to come up and then you speak to her and say, girl, why you out here lying about my brother? But the fact that she wouldn't let Royce come on the live stream made me believe Royce over her. Because if someone's lying about you and then they show up in the comment section and they ask to come up to defend themselves and you don't allow them, now I'm looking at you, suspect. Okay, what is the real story here? In my opinion, it sounds like some type of cover up. The white family is exactly what Roy said, seems like. I mean, that proves Roy's point. So you come up and you say, oh, Dwight wasn't essayed. He never was essayed. That's a lie. And Royce told me that she was essayed before, and she know that I was essayed. So why would she lie and say that that happened to Dwight also? Oh, Royce is in the chat. She wants to speak. No, me and my family agree we're not going to talk to her, so I'm not going to talk to her. Girl, you too old for that. Okay, that girl look like she in her 40s at least. Okay, and you can't speak to someone and have a conversation. And you know, Royce ain't about to be all argumentative with you. At least not on the social media site. Because that'll make her character look bad. So I just thought that was very strange that that the sister didn't want to speak to Royce directly, but she wanted to make a statement. Seems fishy to me. And see, I believe exactly what Royce said. They're all in it together. And she was like, and we didn't pray that out. She was like, we didn't come together and go to church and pray through it or something like that. She said she didn't even tell her family, or she said she didn't even tell her dad until she was in college. So no one knew in the family that she had been assaulted by the brother until she went to college. This is what the sister said, the Dwight Howard sister. But I was okay with her coming forward because I was like, oh, she gonna come and set the record straight. But when she went and talked to Royce, that made me suspicious because for some reason I believe Royce when she say that both of them was essayed and they told her that and she knew that. Especially since the sister went and talked to her, like, what was that about? Okay, that makes you look like you're hiding something. Because why wouldn't you come on a platform and you want to address it, but then you don't want to have a conversation about it? It's like, let me say what I need to say, and then I'm going to go on about my business. Girl, bye. Have a couple seats. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? And then, so Royce Reed, she produced receipts, but in my mind, they were weak ass, there was some weak ass receipts, okay? So she pretty much, Royce she submitted receipts stating, that she was trying to work with Dwight. So Royce Reed is Dwight Howard's baby mother. Dwight Howard is the NBA player who is now engaged to a woman, even though he's been sued by two transgenders for inappropriate relations, sex relations. But anyway, so Royce, she produced receipts saying that, she was trying to work with Dwight and trying to be on the same page about the son's care. But I thought they were weak. She did have a couple of pictures in there that showed Braylon, their son, had a couple of marks on his body, like on his arm, looked like, and on his leg. And she said because he was over there for a while, by the time he got back home, those bruises had healed up some. So she said they would have had to been way worse than what they were when he got home. But he never responded when she asked him. She sent messages, text messages after text messages, asking what happened to Braylon. And then about the whole nanny situation, because remember, Royce Reed said that Dwight Howard had a nanny that she didn't like being around Braylon, the son, because Braylon says he doesn't like her and she hurts him. And pretty much, allegedly, all this is alleged, but allegedly, Royce believes that that nanny was assaulting the child, Braylon. Whew, that gotta be, oh, y'all. When I first heard this story, I was just thinking about how I don't know how it would feel having a child by a celebrity who has money so he could shut me up and shut me down, then stop me prevent me because we know celebrities blackball people all the time. So for her to say that, and she has a GoFundMe, y'all. This girl, she is broke, okay? She is. She's broke. She's hurting because she messed around and found out. Okay. And I believe she probably saw the fact that, yeah, this is a celebrity. He's a basketball player. If I do have a child by him, because in my opinion, if that was some regular guy, she probably would have had an abortion, but she didn't. She kept that child. And I believe it's because Dwight Howard was a NBA player. She probably thought life was going to be a whole lot better until she messed around and found out it's a whole complete nightmare. And now, if y'all don't know, let me fill you in. But the son Braylon, I believe, has the SA charge on him. And usually, what happens is people who uh, get assaulted usually do assault other people actually, or however, like if they were assaulted physically by like being beaten, usually they end up being a beater as well, or get beaten in their relationships. But yeah, supposedly Braylon messed with an underage child. And Royce is saying that's because of the behavior that was going on at Dwight's house. And she said, Dwight was assaulted as well by his family member. So, and I believe, I ain't even gonna say that, but yeah, it's all scary. And what can you do when you're in the middle of it? Here you go, you have this child by a celebrity. He's taking you in and out of court. You don't have any money. Okay, the little bit of money you do make gotta go towards paying these lawyer fees because lawyer fees are high. And if he keeps going to court, you know, sending her to court, taking her to court, she gotta pay for those court fees. So that I know. That I know from experience, personal experience. Okay, those lawyer fees cost, and them lawyers want their money. Okay. So I just, oh, that's tough. But yeah, she messed around and found out because she probably thought, oh yeah, I'm pregnant by an NBA player. If anything, I'm gonna be good, girl. Done told your whole world up. Her whole world is upside down messing with that guy. So yeah, but the receipt she produced, pretty much trying to ask Dwight to not have that nanny working for him because she didn't like him. And he did respond to those texts and he said he likes the nanny and he doesn't see anything wrong with her, so he's keeping her. And then he also said that he didn't respond when she asked him about the abuse. And yeah, I felt like she could have had some better receipts there. And then there was videos, you guys. She produced videos of her, or a video of her talking to the son and asking him about the nanny assault abuse and like what the nanny was doing. And pretty much you couldn't hear what the baby was saying because he was like, I guess he was like a toddler then, or not really a toddler, because he was able to talk. He just sounded like he was mumbling. So in my opinion, those receipts didn't help because girl, we couldn't even hear what he was saying. I couldn't hear what he was saying. But and I'm thinking if you're complaining about stuff, it should be some more receipts. Now I believe it happened. I do because she does have I think it was like three or four pictures that showed bruises on like his arm, I believe, and his leg. So I definitely believe something was happening. And I don't know a woman who would say that they believe their child is being actually assaulted, just making that up. So that's not something you hear women say. And then at the same time, he ended up getting older and having an SA charge against him, which really supports the fact that that happened to him when he was a kid also. And then there was another receipt. It was a recording of the son Braylon talking to Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard just really wouldn't let him talk. But to me, it didn't really prove anything because we don't know what was going on. It wasn't the full conversation from start to end. So that receipt was kind of like useless. Like if he's always dissing Braylon or being disrespectful to Braylon, why you ain't got a better receipt of it? I mean, it looked like there was some problem going on during that conversation, but it really wasn't clear what was actually being said and why it was being said, because it wasn't from start to finish. So it wasn't complete. So yeah, those receipts got to get better. Where it's like, girl, you got to show us from the beginning, or at least show the court from beginning to end. Like not them little pieces of them just arguing because we don't know what happened before. I'm tired of talking about it. So that's why I said I can't even imagine having to go through that for 17 years with Braylon and Dwight Howard. Oh, that's terrible. But yeah, so that's the Dwight Howard and Royce. That's their saga, okay? Ricky Smiley. Child. So Ricky Smiley been out here not claiming these twin girls, beautiful girls, okay? Have you guys seen Ricky Smiley daughters? Two gorgeous girls, okay? Now it said that this is all alleged, okay? It said that their mom was 17 when he was with her. Now, I don't know what state they was in, maybe Alabama. 17 might be a legal age. It's just a very young age. And I don't know how old he was at the time because the girls are only 5. So think about it. If the girls are 5 and he was messing with her, I don't know if he was messing with her and she got pregnant real soon, or if they were messing around for a while, then she later on got pregnant. So those details aren't clear. But 17, I don't believe is like a statutory stage or age. I don't think so. But because usually 17 is legal, but at the same time, how old was he? Okay, because I'm not hearing that tidbit of information. But you know that the mother of the twins, beautiful woman, gorgeous. She is a RN, so I guess she works. I could see Ricky Smiley with a RN. I don't know. It's just something about that. If that's so believable for him, like he would like a regular hardworking woman. I could see him with a woman like that. Which is a good thing. Nice, cool. But you guys, he was married. Oh, okay. All right. But at the time when he was messing with this woman, this beautiful RN, I'm going to call her RN, okay? He was married, supposedly, allegedly. So Ricky Smiley out here doing the dirt, okay? And everybody talking about Cat Williams was right. He said Ricky Smiley was a liar. Well, I don't know if Cat Williams said that Ricky Smiley was a liar because I was trying to find some receipts of that, but I ain't really have the patience for it. But um, Ricky Smiley definitely was not claiming those twins publicly. That we do know because we didn't hear anything about the twins until just recently. But it's pictures of him with the twins, even on Christmas Eve, even with Candy Burris and her husband Todd. Like they had their son and the twins was there with Ricky Smiley. So child, I don't know. But so RN, she posts on her social media page stating that let's make it clear. Ricky, she said the biological father of her twins always knew that he was the biological father. And I believe that because, like I said, it's pictures of Ricky Smiley being with those twins in a lot of different places, including the twins being in his home early Christmas Eve, early on Christmas Eve. So he knew about them children. That's a beautiful woman, okay? So I know good and well. Now I don't know what his wife looked like, and y'all didn't even know he was even married or married before. They're divorced now, but I didn't even know he was married. And to be honest, I was surprised he could pull that beautiful woman, the RN, with the twins because Ricky Smiley is Ricky Smiley, okay? Okay. I mean, I understand from her point of view why she would choose Ricky Smiley because he's a celebrity. So here we go again. Got that Royce Reed mentality. But I guess it's working out good for her because it looks like Ricky Smiley has been in those twins' lives and he really has been taking care of those twins. So whether or not we knew about them twins being out here, he knew. Ricky Smiley knew. He knew about them and he was taking care of them. So the RN ex ex boyfriend, whatever, he said he was with her the whole time with those twins and he took care of those twins. And he said he didn't know that those twins were Ricky Smiley. And it's crazy because he looked like a better version of Ricky Smiley, just without the money, which is sad on his, it's sad. But, he looked like a nice looking guy. I could see her with him, the one she was with, but he ain't got the paper. So he's gone. Their relationship has ended. He's out here doing videos talking about he didn't know that was Ricky Smiley churn. He thought those were his twins. They were both in on it. Her talking about the RN and her mom. They were both in on it. They knew that Ricky Smiley was the father of the twins. Dude, you knew them twins weren't yours. I mean, to be clear, okay, the guy looked like Ricky Smiley. He do, but just a better version. That's weird, but you have to see him, okay? He looked like a nice looking guy. He really did. Ricky Smiley just funny looking. He looked like Alabama. I don't mean no harm. I'm so sorry I had to say that. I look rough, okay? So it's okay. I'm okay with myself. But yeah, Ricky Smiley is not a catch. His bank account is, okay? So I understand. I can understand, especially if the girl was 17 at the time, when he was messing with her and then she got pregnant by a celebrity. Of course, yeah, of course we keeping a baby or babies, okay? Because that's a check. And I'm thinking, if Ricky Smiley take care of these daughters, and the mama's supposed to be an RN, is she going to work as an RN every day? Is she working in a hospital every day? My sinus is still acting up, but I don't know, child. But she knew exactly what was going on. What's up, Caitlin? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you guys are having an awesome evening. Yay. It was a beautiful day, even though it was raining. It's been cold. But very productive today. I've got a lot done. I had to take a nap though, y'all. It was so cold, and then I had ate. I don't know what time I took a nap. I think that was about 5 or 6, and I woke up at 8, and I feel so refreshed. But what I need to do, because I really needed that sleep, because for the past couple of nights I've been staying up real late, and if you guys caught one of my lives, then right? I've been up like late. But yes, I really probably need to be going to sleep. sometime soon here so I could continue to get some rest. That would be nice, right? So that's my goal, but I definitely wanted to do these videos. So that's Ricky Smiley, that's Royce Reed, and okay, the Shannon, not Shannon Sharp. He really doesn't have anything to do with it. It's more of Skip Bailiff. Is it Bailiff? Whatever, Skip. Y'all know from Skip and Shannon, that morning show. I used to watch that with my husband. He loved that show. Okay. And I knew why he loved that show because he was a sports fanatic. And after that show came on, then the show came on with Joy with the big boobs. And I used to always be like, he liked the show. I knew exactly why he liked the show. Joyce is a beautiful woman. She is. Okay. And she got the big boobs all on display. I remember. Okay. I remember. I sat right there and watched it with him because I was like, let me see. Let me see what type of information she's actually giving. But I actually like her on the show, you know. But and I at the same time I could believe that she probably was passed around because she's a beautiful girl, okay? And think about it, she works in a male dominated field. She know exactly what she dealing with. Shoot. If you're a woman, you understand. You already know. You don't even have to look that great for guys to be all up on you. So think about someone like Joy. She's her skin is light, okay? She has that ethnic kind of tropical look, you know, about herself. She changes it up a lot with the hair. She do a lot of different colors. She wears braids. She wears short, like a short bob and stuff. I remember watching that show. I forgot what that was. Her with that guy. He was corny. And I know on that show you got this corny looking goofball looking guy, and then you got Joyce. Who you gonna watch? Okay, of course they're gonna get the viewers because they got Joyce on there. She saved the show. Okay, so you would listen to the corny goofball guy because you get to watch Joyce. And I ain't mad at a girl, do your thing. But they're saying that she's been passed around from everybody. She knows how the game works. And I'm thinking, y'all, who's surprised? Okay? You know how guys are. You know how they gonna be. Especially low, guys who probably ain't never had no action before, but now making a big, they make good money. Okay? They work for a very prominent company. I don't know what channel or network that was on or that's on if it still comes on, but yeah, of course you're gonna be passed around. Come on. It's a male dominated business. Of course you're gonna be passed around. So if you're going into a business like that, or if you're gonna work in a work environment like that, the guys gonna hit on you, they're gonna touch you, they're gonna disrespect you, they're gonna use you, abuse you, spit you up, chew you up and spit you out. Like they're gonna do all that. So there's a woman who's saying that Skip he was always like trying to sleep with her, even though Skip has a wife. But I believe Skip and the wife lives in two separate states. They don't even live in the same state. What kind of is that? But I bet you because this woman done put out a lawsuit saying that Skip offered her $1 million to sleep with her. To sleep, yeah. Skip offered the woman $1 million to sleep with him. So it's a whole lawsuit. It's a whole bunch of pages. I think it's like 60 pages to that lawsuit. So she's given a lot of details saying that he would always harass her. And it was just overwhelming. She said that a lot of those guys, they always coming at her and stuff like that. Of course they are. That's, come on now. It's like being a female in a locker room with a whole bunch of guys. Like, what you expect to happen? So I'm not confused. I'm not surprised there, but at the same time, she's probably going to win that case because I mean that's so believable, right? Like that's like I'm surprised I haven't heard of more cases involving women being assaulted, being used, being mistreated, being passed around in that field. And I'm surprised we haven't heard of more of that happening because, come on, that's like some high school stuff, and men gonna be boys. So, not to say that it's funny or anything, but I wouldn't choose a career in that type of field because I already know how guys are. So it's like, girl, but she gonna win that. They gonna make her a millionaire. She gonna sit down somewhere or build a business or something, hopefully, and live happily ever after off skip stupid decisions. But if y'all see his wife, you know exactly why he said he'll pay $1 million. I'm just thinking though, it gotta be some woman that looks halfway decent that would want to be with Skip and he wouldn't have to pay $1 million to sleep with her. His wife looked rough, y'all. She looked like death. I don't see why they married. I don't understand why they even married. First of all, it's rumor. This is all alleged, okay? It's rumored that it took 12 years for him to even marry her. They were engaged for like 12 years and they got engaged in their 60s. And that's who he chose. And then he out here offering a beautiful woman $1 million to sleep with him. And I'm thinking, Skip. Now all these beautiful women who would take not even a piece of that. Why wouldn't you go get one of them and make them your wife like all the other celebrities do? Okay? Cuz Skip looks like he works out. He do look like he work out and stuff. He's still old school. That's why I used to like the show because him and Shannon Sharp, they were both old school, but at the same time, and I didn't really follow everything they were saying. Like I said, I remember watching that show with my husband, but I liked the duo. I didn't really care for the duo together. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest because it seems like it was Skip's show, and Shannon was like the guest, even though they both were on the show together. But I always said I bet Skip make more money on that show than Shannon, even though Shannon is the athlete. No, Skip was an athlete too. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I don't want to get all that. Anyway, who want to watch him? Okay, nobody wants to see him. Okay, so putting him with Shannon worked. It worked real well because you got Shannon, who is this big chocolate guy, and a lot of them guys like guys, so that's he eye candy. Okay, to be honest, he is for a lot of those men who undercover down low and all that. And you got Skip, old school looking, 60s, 70s, styled, because he always looked like 60s, 70s to me on that show. Like, but they kept him updated, but he still always looked old school. But he was in good shape. He's still in good shape. His body is in good shape. You could tell either he's working out or he had great surgery. Because nowadays, you ain't even got to go to the gym to get that six pack. You could just have surgery to get it. But yeah, it seemed like he still could have found a woman that he could pay way less for, and he could have made her his wife since you like beautiful women. But why would you choose someone who's working in the industry, harass her on a regular basis, and offer her $1 million? That's a lawsuit, sir. Okay. She already got a career. Why wouldn't you just choose someone who don't have a career, who's money hungry, snatch her up, marry her, and just do what all the other celebrity guys do? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Obviously, he ain't got no PR people. He ain't got no I don't know. He need a team. You see, Shannon got a strong team. Okay, Shannon separated from him and is now making millions all by himself. He don't even need no Skip. Okay, never did. And they look like they work together. I'm not sure. I mean, they work good together, but I'm not sure what happened with them, why they separated. I know it was some mess there. I've even heard of rumors of like some racial slurs or something. Like Skip said towards Shannon or whatever. But I mean, who's surprised? Skip sitting up there looking like 60s and 70s, okay? And I don't know how else to explain that, but I could see him with a butterfly collar on, the mushroom shirts. Like, I don't know. I used to sit there and watch it and be like, this dude is old school. He's true to his old school. Because the way they have him dressed and all, they keep him looking, he look his age. He do. And I didn't think it was a bad thing. But when I saw the wife, like I feel sorry for Skip. Like what the you can find no other woman. No other woman to make you happy. Now you out here got this lawsuit against you. If he hasn't lost his job, he's about to lose it, I'm pretty sure. And I hope he got a good retirement plan set up because it don't look good. It don't. The wife, y'all, oh my goodness, the wife. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing. Okay. Whew, child. It's terrible. But yeah, so it's not surprising. So the woman who's suing Skip, she's saying that Roy not Roy, Joy has been passed around in the industry. And girl, who hasn't? I bet you all of them have. She probably done stuck around with a whole bunch of them. Okay, all right. And so Joy, like, leave me out of it, girl. Let me do what I'm doing. You do what you do. Okay. Yeah. Why you bringing her up? That's rude. Joy need to sue her for being all up in her business. Because that's just wrong. Why are you all up in my business worrying about who I'm messing with and how I'm being passed around? I just think that's rude. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's the latest. Um, there is some stuff going on with that guy who is suing Diddy, the guy who was able to get a judgment against Diddy. Um, he filed his own claim against Diddy. I forgot what state he's in and what his name is. But anyway, he's filing a claim, and he's asking for J Lo to be a witness. Now I'm like, you think J Lo gonna really come and be a witness for you? So he's saying that he was essayed by Diddy and forced to have intercourse with Diddy, and Jay Z. And I'm sorry, and J Lo was there. She was forced to, I guess, be involved with them as well. And he said his video recordings of it, his video footage of it. So I hope he got that proof because I'm thinking that's the only way you gonna win, sir. Okay, and he's locked up also. And y'all know Jonathan Oddie is locked up. And he was the first one that came out, I think that was 2016. He shot up the Trump Towers, and then they pulled him in the interrogation room, and then he started telling all this mess about Diddy and all. But when he said all that stuff, I watched that whole interview. It was very long, but he was very detailed. And I believe him. Even though, I mean, and he even said that, he said so much, but he said that he had to perform acts on, with Cassie, for P. Diddy. And he said he was a regular. He used to have to wear a teddy bear costume because of the agency he worked for. I guess they were teddy bear, like for people who have those fetishes. Sounds crazy, ain't it? Like, just hearing me say it, probably like, what? And, at the time, I was like, what? But now hearing everything that we've heard about Diddy and what he does and what him and Cassie did and stuff, it makes sense. I guess it sounds more believable. And I did believe it then. I was like, dog, that's strange. But he was saying, he even said some, he even said more stuff that made sense. Like, he said Diddy would be in control of the production pretty much. So, like, he was recording them and he had other people watching them. And he would handle, like, the people who was watching them. I, you know what it sounds like to me, what he was trying to say? In the movie Taken, there was a scene where Liam, he was a part, or he was able to see the women who were being used and abused. They would be in different little sections, like they would have them in their own like cubby or something, right? And then they turned the light on them, and then there was bidders, so people would watch them but they wasn't there, so they would watch them from like wherever they were at. So they were being recorded and filmed, so like a whole bunch of people can auction, they could be auctioned off pretty much. And it reminds me of that, what he was saying, because he said that they would be in the middle of the act and P. Diddy would be handling the production and talking to the people. And I was like, what people? What people? But yeah, so it sounds like he was trying to say that maybe it's a dark web they be on when they be doing those recordings and people are watching it from different countries, wherever they're at. And I don't know for what purpose, but that's what it sounds like he was trying to say. So, the guy who's locked up, he doesn't have a lawyer. He's making all these filings on his own while he's locked up against Diddy. And they're taking it very respectfully. They are really respecting him as his own lawyer and everything. So I just thought that was cool that they're not downplaying him or ignoring him in the court system. It actually seems like they're trying to be fair with that guy. And he looks like he's mixed or something. He's light skinned. He may just be a light skinned black guy. But he said that P. Diddy tried to offer him property and asked him to take a R word case for him. So I guess P. Diddy was accused of R wording a woman, and P. Diddy asked this guy. So the guy says, allegedly, all alleged, that P. Diddy asked him to take that rap for him and go to prison, and I guess he would pay him, but he said he declined because he declined. Well, of course, it makes sense that he would decline. Why I'm gonna go to prison for you, sir? What you gonna do for me? What can you do for me? If he's in prison and you give him $1 million, he's in prison, so he can't enjoy it. But anyway, so Yeah, it's a lot going on with that case, so I guess we'll get some more information about that. But he's calling J Lo as a witness, so I can't wait to see if she's going to actually be a part of that, and if she actually has to be a part of that. Because if she gets subpoenaed, she does. And the guy is saying that there's some video footage. Now, I don't know if he has the video footage or if maybe the FBI have it, but yeah. And then y'all know the P. Diddy trial is in May. So, yeah, that time will be here in no time. I can't wait to find out what the discovery is, the actual proof. Um, yeah, Diddy's still trying to, him and his team are still trying to get the proof that the federal government has so they could work on protecting Diddy and work on their case. But they still haven't received any discovery information as of now. So hopefully the court will make them wait until the right appropriate time so they won't be trying to come up with something or delete some people, because that's probably their concern, that if they give P. Diddy's team the evidence that they have so they could prepare themselves for trial, then, P. Diddy might come out and say he wants to plea deal. I feel like the federal government would prefer P. Diddy to be locked up versus accept a plea deal because we haven't even heard them offer a plea deal. So it seems like they just want him to go down. Plus, they're saying that the gun charges alone would give him 15 years. So I'm confused about why P. Diddy thinks he could go to court and go to trial for this case. That's weird. That's strange. It's like, you really gonna play with the government like that? You know what they do? Okay, you know what they're rumored to have done to folks? Okay. Their track record is pretty much like 96%. So they have a strong track record against them. So, like, they ain't out here playing around with these people. When they say they got evidence, 9 times out of 10, they got evidence. And I really do believe they have evidence. And I believe the other people who are involved in the trial are going to be called as witnesses and stuff. I believe their names will be released in March. Yeah, in March. So that's going to be exciting to see who's all a part of the trial. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Well, what's going on, you guys? Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about or anything? That's all the celebrity news I could think of. Yeah. That's about it. It done warmed up in here. I had to crank the heat all the way up. Ugh, I hate that. Because if I try to go to sleep and it's all hot, that's the worst. Trying to sleep while it's hot and you sweat. So I don't know. I'll probably turn it down a couple of notches before I get in bed. But yeah, that's all the celebrity news I have, you guys. What I'm going to do is take my butt to bed because I got a lot of stuff to do. I got my book I got to finish. My goodness, that book. Any authors in the building? Okay, I'm not an author. Well, I am an author, but I'm a first-time author, so it's just a lot. I'm proofreading, so I wrote my book, and then now I'm just going back and proofreading, making sure that everything makes sense. And it's just a lot because once you read every sentence, I'm like checking, double checking. Like, does that make sense? It makes sense, right? Would you understand? Like, the proofreading and editing is, and I'm probably overthinking more of it than I really should. But and I really should have just got an editor to do it all so I wouldn't have to. But on Kindle, and let me know, you guys, if you do, if you are an author and you went through Kindle, how does that work? Because I don't see an option to select an editor. I didn't see that option on there. So I uploaded my book. I've even got my cover and everything, and then they told me that it's errors in my book. So that's why I'm in the book, about to finish. I'm almost finished though, because I only have like 5 or 6 pages left to proofread, and I need to add more to my book. Yeah. So I got to put some more stuff in there as well. Some more content, I guess. But yeah, it's just a lot on top of, you know, finding leads for my insurance, my insurance business, and finding leads for insurance and like mortgage protection and stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That's how I make my income. So, um, my book is really going to help with my brand. I'm creating a brand with it. And yeah, I just got to get this book finished. I really do. So last night I stayed up doing a whole lot of editing and everything. And so I didn't even work on it today, but I put it off for, to be honest, I don't even know if I worked on my book in December. I think I did the first couple weeks or maybe the first week or something. And then I fell all the way off. But it just, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot with trying to keep up with the household, um, do my job, and handle everything. It just seems like a whole bunch to do. And I'm only one person. And then at the same time, I have to get my rest and stay mentally stable. But I'm going to get it done. And it's 2025. I did a vision board. Yeah, I did a vision board of what goals I want to accomplish this year. And so I want to start doing speaking engagements, so I could tell my story, about, my story. I always talk about how I got into insurance. Um, but yeah, so I have a lot of plans. I had a lot of stuff to work on, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all going to come together. I know that. That I know. And yeah, if you guys got any goals or anything different, like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone big time. Like last year, all by itself is pretty much like my first full year into insurance, like heavy. But now I'm just selling life insurance. And before I did property and casualty, which is auto insurance, and health insurance. So I kind of want to get away from that and get full time into the life insurance. So, well, that's what I'm doing, working full time in the life insurance. And you don't get paid, it's all commission. So you only get paid once you submit applications. So we had a training call today because we have training calls, like pretty much like every day. And it helps. It really does. If you want to get involved in insurance, my company is a great company because I'm independent pretty much. I can have people working up under me. Um, I create my own schedule, but with that, you got to be careful because you don't want to fall off and don't even put the work in and need to get paid, and then it's like, oh, I got to get on these calls because I got to get some money. So you really can fall off, but you got to stay on yourself. Just like you would work for a regular 9 to 5, you have to put that same work ethic into this right here. So we had a training call today, and they put us in some breakout rooms, and I was in there with 3 other people, and it was this one girl that was in there. I've never seen these people, never worked with these people before. Actually, two of them was, no, one of the guys was very new, and he came and he asked a question to the whole group. He was like, is this something, you feel like, do y'all work part-time or do y'all work full-time? Pretty much is what he was asking. And this one girl was on there, and she was like, well, you're going to need another job. This isn't a position where you can work, being a agent, sales agent, full time, and don't have a full time job lined up. Like, you pretty much need to do this part time, right? So I was just like, that's not true. Like, well, girl, what is you talking about? Like, so I had to step in. I let her completely finish talking because I didn't want to look you know, um, like I'm trying to be rude or anything. But I was like, no, you put this work in, you put the work, you have to put the work into it just like you would on a 9 to 5. If you're working for a business, they expect numbers. Some jobs you have to produce certain numbers by a certain time or a certain date, like they expect a certain amount of work from you. Hi, Dwight. How are you? I know it's super cold there because it's cold here, so I know it's super cold there. How are you tonight? What did you cook, Dwight? I know you cooked. But yeah, so I just tried to, be um, I guess I tried to brighten it up and, state my truth, because you have to be careful about that too. Some people give you advice based on what they do. Usually that's how that works with advice. People give you advice based on the outcomes that they've experienced. So if you're someone who don't really work, you don't take your work serious, or you don't actually put the time in to make the work happen, then your advice to someone is probably going to be, oh, well, just get another job, and, because this isn't the type of job that's going to pay off quickly. Rice and beans and brown stew beef and veggies. Oh, that sounds good. Can you send me a plate? Send me a plate from Canada. I would love it. Okay? That sounds good. And you're an islander too, so I already know. I know them flavors are popping. But no, you guys, if especially if you're doing something new for the first time, like sales is for him, definitely. He said, he wasn't sure. He was doing it part time, but he was just wanted to know, do we work full time? How do we feel about, being able to be successful in insurance? And so, of course, the girls, and I'm going to have to make sure I'll check up under my bed, because I don't know why my dog was under my bed for so long. Oh, my goodness. I don't smell anything, but that makes me wonder. Because then he come and lay up under my desk and ball up in a little ball. But yeah, I'm going to have to check up under there. But anyway, so I was like, well, it definitely is what you put in it. It's you have to put the work in and be disciplined. Just like you would on someone else's job. Like, this your career here we're talking about. So you have to make those calls. You're gonna have to get up and get those leads, get those contacts. Find the people who want insurance, because people definitely want the insurance. They do. My day was busy. My day was so busy, I had to take a nap, Dwight, okay? I took like a 2-hour nap. I woke up feeling refreshed. Yep, that was a nap because I went to sleep about probably 5-ish, and I woke up about 8-ish. So yeah, and I felt so good, and that's why I was saying I'm about to end this so I can get some more rest because this past weekend I've been up like late night, like real late, like 3 something, almost 4 o'clock in the morning, just running my mouth. But no, anything you do, especially if you want to work for yourselves, you guys, and you don't want to work a 9 to 5, because I don't, and I'm not. I'm not going back to that lifestyle anymore. That 9 to 5 is not for me. I don't like when I have to, ask for a day off, or when you don't feel like going in to work. I don't like that. That's not for me. To each his own. I definitely understand, but I'm working on building a career for myself. So you have to put the work in to do that. It's not going to come easy. Like, think about any business that's been started. They work hard, they work overtime, they pay a lot of people to get the work done. So you have to put that work in for yourself. You got to do what you got to do to find the people to buy the products. Okay? Because if you build it, they will come. They are there. Now, there will be sometimes you have some days where you don't sell anything, but it should be, you should definitely um, do more. So it's more that you got to do. You got to reach out to more people. If you can't find the people, you got to join some groups and become a part of some type of communities where people are, so that you can spread the word about your business and promote yourself. Pretty much market yourself. You got to use your social media, which is what I got to really work on more. Is my social media. And I included a time slot in my day for my marketing for my business, and I didn't even work on it. But I was too busy on the calls, making calls, okay, checking on policies, make sure they've been submitted and stuff. But that's all right. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow will come, and I could just, do that. Continue that for tomorrow. But you definitely have to put the work in. You can't expect it to just like fall in your lap. It's not going to do that. Okay? That's why companies pay employees to do the work, put the work in, make the calls, make the sales, you know, because you have to work. You're going to have to. It's not going to be easy, but at the same time, look at what benefits you do have. You get to work from yourself, for yourself. You get to create your own schedule. Me working selling one product would set me off. Like, if I worked a 9 to 5, for me selling one product, that's like 2 or 3 days of working on a 9 to 5. So you have to think about that, right? So, like, it's worth it to me to put the time in, make these calls, get these clients on the phone, sell these policies so that I can make the money, because I work less, make more selling insurance than somebody who works a 9 to 5. Okay. I don't have to put in 40 hours a week to make the same or make more than I would on a 9 to 5. So, but you do have to put the work in, make the calls. You have to be disciplined to, create a time slot and work hard, make those calls, make those sales, check on the applications you submit, make sure they're going to be processed, get information added in the system if documents are needed to be, submitted to help get that application approved so you can get paid quicker. You just got to put the time in, okay? I said all that to say that it's up to you, okay? Because it's up to you. What you gonna do? It's 2025. Have you had a dream or idea about working for yourself? And I wouldn't suggest leaving a job to start something new. Now, that's something I wouldn't suggest doing. Not at all. I'm just saying if you have your own business, please know you have to work overtime. Think about business owners, they work a lot. They're always available, okay, to work because they're working for themselves. So you have to put that time in. You have to be disciplined too to make it happen. So it's all up to you, but it's 2025. I think the pandemic, it taught me that I didn't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. And I didn't, because I didn't start working for myself until pretty much last year. So I'm still new at it, but at the same time, I'm ready. I'm ready to to just do the work. That's it. I'm okay with that. Plus, I don't have any distractions. Oh my goodness. Even though I did meet somebody today, y'all. Okay, I met somebody today. And I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah, I had an excellent day, okay? Because your girl is single. But that was exciting. That also brightened up my day. And today, like I said, was real cold, but your girl still got it. So, but yeah, I mean, you got to put the work in, okay? Ain't nothing coming easy. One thing I know is definitely not going to be easy. But you got to make the calls. You got to put the work in. Go find the people. Pay for the clients. Pay for the information. Whatever. If it's training you need, invest in yourself. Invest in that training so you can make your dreams happen. Because that's the only way it's gonna happen is if you actually put the work in to make it happen. So I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm definitely on my way. And then it's a new year. I'm already thinking about each month what I need to have, especially by December, what I need to have. So I do like weekly and monthly goals for myself. And yeah, I feel like you guys should do that too, especially if you're working for yourself. Like if you have a business, you're running a business, you know. But yeah, but I don't know. I hope I explained that well. Just put the work in, stay focused, be disciplined, create a schedule because that works more than anything. So what I do is I create a schedule and I have those time slots. So I pretty much work about 6 hours. And even though I don't get certain stuff done, because I said I wanted to spend 2 hours today on my social media and I didn't. So instead of recording these videos, I could have been working on my social media, but I'm gonna get it done tomorrow for real. I really am. So I'm gonna make sure I do that and get my social media set up and work on that and post and then do my videos here. It's a lot, but I'm gonna get it done, okay? Definitely gonna get the work done because it's just what you gotta do. And at the same time, knowing that I'm doing my own thing, I'm working for myself, it's amazing to me. It's so amazing. What's up, Caitlin? I remember you, Caitlin. Yeah. Caitlin, have you started your YouTube channel? Okay, I think you was on that call, my live when I was saying people need to get on YouTube, okay? Y'all, let me tell y'all, in 3 weeks, my son has over 300 subscribers. He has 360 subscribers. He has his channel in 28 days. 28 days? 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, my son YouTube channel has went from 0 to almost 400 subscribers. Y'all know how long I've been on YouTube? Okay, way longer than that. And he hasn't even been on YouTube a month. Okay, and he has so many subscribers. He has almost 400 subscribers in 3 weeks. Just the extra income. Because once YouTube start paying out, you hear all these stories about these people making money off making videos on YouTube. And so, that's why I'm on here. Okay? I'm giving myself, presenting myself here to the public, teaching y'all a couple things or two, you know. And at the same time, one day I'm gonna monetize off of this and be able to bring in an extra income. And you guys can do it too. I suggest creating a page, okay? Because YouTube is paying, okay? So, it's like a no-brainer. And I beat myself up about not producing more videos for YouTube and stuff. My channel could have been blew up, probably. I could have been monetized by now, but I wasn't consistent at all. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, the first 2 weeks, my son didn't even, he posts, the first 2 weeks, he probably posts 5 shorts. And I guess because of the type of content it is, it did all the work by itself. He has thousands and thousands of views. Like, he has like 5,000, 7,000, 12,000 views. Probably way more than that on his shorts. And he just got on YouTube 3 weeks ago. Now, I'm not sure if it's 500 subscribers you need or 1,000 subscribers, but he's definitely well on his way. And he's a young man, and he'll be able to profit off of YouTube just from posting pictures or posting shorts. Okay, 15-second shorts. Okay, that he probably does. He doesn't even post every day. I post way more than him. And he has more subscribers than I have. Like, it's crazy to me. But I'm at the same time I'm so proud of his channel because he wouldn't do it. And he was like, "Oh, here you go with that, Mom." And I was like, "Come on." So I started the channel for him. And then told him to, just take over. And pretty much the channel did all the work by itself. His videos are receiving thousands of views, y'all. 8, 12,000 views. I'm like, what? And then he almost has 400 subscribers in 3 weeks. He's 21. He's 21. Yeah, all my children are pretty much grown. My youngest is 19. But and then so that encouraged my oldest daughter to start her YouTube channel. Now she actually has a YouTube channel that was blowing up, but then she stopped working on that channel, and she's going to create another channel that's going to be real great for her. I told her, I said that channel is going to blow up real quick just because she is a little cutie pie. She's a little cutie pie. She's light skinned. I don't mean nothing by that. Not to say that a dark skinned girl can't do it, but this is who she is. And I just know from her other channel blowing up like it did real quick, and she didn't even take it serious. She probably already done met her subscribers on that one, but she hasn't even checked on it. She's like, "Oh, Mom." But I was telling her yesterday about my son's channel, and then she was like, "You know what? I think I'm going to create a new channel." So if you're old enough, like I said, my children are grown. So, and then, these little kids, these people out here, they have channels for their kids. They have channels for their kids, channel for their dogs, their animals, and they're making a lot of noise in the YouTube streets and are being monetized. So, yeah, put them children to work, okay? They all cute. You got a little cute baby. I don't I really don't care to see little children on YouTube like that or social media in general. I'm kind of old school with that. Y'all know I'm 43, okay? I'm a little old school with that. I don't really like to see children on, especially dancing. Yeah, I hate that because I know the predators are out here, and I just think about that. Like, why you got this little baby out here with these little clothes on, dancing, doing all them gyrating, child? I don't like that. I really don't. I don't like that. And I don't look at that stuff because it's hard to look at. I'm just thinking about the predators who are getting off on watching this content for free. And I feel like the parents should be more mindful of the type of footage they put out here. So, yeah, but my children are grown. And my son's channel is his dog. He doesn't have any children, but he has a dog he loves. And all he do is post those videos about his dog. And he has like over 12,000 views on most of his shorts, y'all. And his, like I said, his subscribers have increased so heavily. But see, this the thing, Caitlin Gonzalez. So you might be the only person watching the live now, but people come in and out of the live while I'm on it, and they even watch it after I post it, and those views count for the watch time. So like I could do a live like this, and by the time I finish the live, I will have 100 views. And I'd be like, 100 people? I didn't see 100 people in the live stream, but that's watch time. So it looks like it, and it took me a minute to understand that, but I'll do a live and then it would be like one person on, maybe none at all. And then by the time I end the live, it'll show me that I had like 100 people on the live. And I'll be like, what? So people come in and out. It's almost like a room, They come in and out the room. They come peek their head in. They leave out. Come in, leave out, and that counts for your watch time. Because I think you have to have like 4,000 watch time hours. So me doing these lives here, by the time I end this and I post it, I'm not even going to make it. No, I got to make this one something special because I got the celebrity stuff on here. So, but watch. After I post this, watch how many people it'll say viewed it. I bet you it's going to be close to 100. And the whole time I've been doing this live, I've only seen like 0, maybe 1 or 2 people at the most watching it. But people come in and out often, and those count for your watch time hours with YouTube. Oh, thank you. Okay, I try to take care of myself, okay? Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself, all right, you guys? Self-care, okay? It's everything. It's everything, and I feel good too, even though I'm still trying to recover from this whole sinus thing. Oh, I am beautiful and strong. I am, Dwight. I bet you are as well. I could tell by how you act with me on this live here. You don't come here, you never come on my live acting all crazy and stuff. Like, I don't even know who you are, to be honest. I just know when I see Dwight Barrett pop up on my live, child, you just make me happy. You brighten up my day. And it's not because you have the little orange, the orange profile pick there, but you brighten up my day because you come bring positive energy every time, ever since the beach. I know you from when I did the live. I remember you from when I did the live when I went to the beach a couple months ago, and you was on there. And ever since then, you had the same energy. You're like, "Hey, beautiful." I'm like, "Oh," but yeah. So Caitlin, yeah, it'll look like it's things are not what they seem. I will say that. Because yeah, matter of fact, I'm like so ready to end this live so I could see how many people actually came in and was accounted for on my live. But yeah, you guys, but that's it. Yeah, y'all should do your own live. That's why I was saying y'all should do your own videos. Yeah, yeah. I could tell you are too a nice going person because you always come so mature and positive. I love that. Okay. And I'm just an upbeat, natural, positive person anyway, so that's just me. I can be silly though. But yeah, I encourage you all to make your own YouTube channel to create that extra income for yourself to come in and help you out. Right, you're never rude. Never, never. Yeah. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. Okay, I'm about to get me some rest because y'all already know, I already talked about it. I have a lot going on for tomorrow, and I got to make up some time for the stuff I didn't do today for tomorrow as well. So, yeah, you guys, thank you. Thank you, Dwight. Enjoy your evening too, sir. All right, Caitlin, get on YouTube, okay? Thank you. Please do. And for anybody else who is not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And my subscribers have went up too, you guys. So I am proud of that. Not like my son's on, but but they definitely have increased, and I am happy with what I have received. So yeah, you guys. I see I got some new likes. Hey, I don't even see no new people on here, but I think I had 2 or 4 likes. Now I got 6. So you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's the little things, okay? I am very appreciative and I am grateful. But you guys have a good evening. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.